Okay, it's early in the morning. We have adjusted the pump interface. Our attempt to directly couple the bulkheads with the the impeller housing wasn't successful. The reason why it wasn't is this part is actually doesn't match with the impeller face, so it leaked. So we're going back to the original connection. We didn't understand why it was done that way. Now we know. I sort of saw something is out of whack, but sometimes you just can't realize why you're seeing something and can't understand why it was done a certain way. Well, that was the reason. That the two wasn't aligning, so it leaked. So today is the second day. Hopefully this one will work this time. Okay, now they're aligned somewhat. The bottom is not aligning, so something is up. And yet why? So it was brought force into place. So I just have to do it. Everything is manhandled to fit, to align. Okay. Just gonna tighten the nut, the assembly. Then after that I'll connect the electricity. Sabli-sabliso na ya, interesado. Dibuti lantok. Okay, we're priming the pipe. We're just gonna fill it up. Apparently it takes about 2.5 jugs. If it leaks out and the gasket hasn't swelled down there, they'll take a while. I think it should have swelled already. It's being exposed to water for overnight. So we're able to prime. However, there's a problem with the impeller. So we're going to bring it to be serviced. So that's the impeller assembly. So we're gonna disassemble it to see what's happening here. There should also be a check valve here, but maybe it's just a seal. So this is the inside of the jet pump. So this goes to the tank. This thing is damaged. Need to replace it. So that's what it looked like. So the thing is taken apart. We're disassembling it. We believe that there's an oil seal because what tends to happen is if there's no perfect seal, it'll just go back and forth. There is no pressure. So the guys knows how to repair pumps. So I asked them to look into it. If we can't fix it, we'll send it to Roxas or drive it to Roxas. I think we can fix it. So this is what it looked like. There's a seal here and a spring. So if there's an overpressure, it actually releases. It's probably feedback. So the only thing to do then is this is hot. Oh yeah, it's hot. Napudot hot. So it's The seal here is worn out. So that's where it's problem. Yeah, mapangkaya magkitarimaan mo no matarimaan yung. Can you fix it? I think we can fix it, or the guys can fix it. All right.
Oo.
What? So that's the problem. Ipakita mo.
So nga singaw.
So here,
Lumit. Kita ilutik na buko
broken
mo.
part. So that's why it leaks. Okay. So when you have a jet pump that doesn't work and it's just not turning off, this is the problem.
Aji
So-
kasta aji bumba. Ngaji ba.
So this jet pump is 3 years old.
Bitak ke oil.
So we're going to replace it, maintain it, and then expect this to fail in 3 years. Give it 5. But cycle it every 5 years, replace this thing for maintenance. Because this thing fails. It becomes brittle. So I think I'll stop using jet pumps. So there's another seal. Now when you go and buy these things, you have to buy the original part with you, because if you don't, they'll give you whatever parts they think you need. So just for the record. So these are the new part. Ito muna natin. And these are the old part. So as you can see, these have a light, so or mean time before a failure, MTBF, mean time before failure of 3 years. So it's expect the jet pump to be serviced in 3 years or more. Okay, the jet pump is now working. There's still some things we need to tweak. So after the harvest, we're going to come back and visit this jet pump and refurbish it properly. We rushed it because I needed the water. Really important to have water. We have clothes piled up to be washed, dishes. I haven't taken a shower. So this is make do. I will go through the work done that we performed. There were a lot of things I didn't video because they were mundane and trivial to video, just more of simple work that just isn't worth to be videoed. What was important was understanding the failure mode of the jet pump and how we went about attacking the jet pump to make it work. So that was the important part. It's just a simple matter of going backwards. You know, if you take something apart, going backwards, you actually assemble it. So that's what we have done. I didn't need to video putting it back together. The important part is finding the parts, analyzing the failure mode. That was the important part. So there were quite a bit of lessons learned for me with respect to understanding how this particular jet pump works. So it's working now.